Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a really good day, making some really good trades, and yup, let's just get into it. And right now, Bitcoin is back down to 23,327. Actually, I should say back up, but we did get a nice pump today up to 24,200, running into a little bit of resistance there, coming back down just above this point right here around 22,900 to 23,000. And again, Bitcoin's price, losing a little bit of steam after that Tesla earnings did come out after they announced that they sold more than 75% of their Bitcoin. But again, Tesla has already sold it. Tesla sold their Bitcoin around the $29,000 level. This is old news. This is just, I don't know why people would sell. After one person that has $1 billion worth of it sells, whales unload billions all the time, or buy all the time, and they don't tell you. But I guess Elon Musk has a very big influence in the market, so hence a little bit of a drop in the BTC price today. In my opinion, I'm still bullish, still looking for a little bit more upside. And again, we're gonna cover that in just a moment. But let's take a look at Market Cipher on a daily time frame. And a little bit quick word from our sponsors, which is BitGet Trading. If you guys haven't signed up already, you guys can sign up with the link in the description. It helps support the channel if you want to help support the channel. If you don't, that's okay. You could just enjoy the rest of the video. But yeah, let's keep going right now. We can see that we're getting a little bit of a pause day right now, a 3 and a 6 on Market Cipher on the DBSI, and things are looking like they're slowing down for the time being. We do have a red dot on the 12-hour at the moment. 4-hour is still in that green money flow, looking a little bit good. And again, I think some people asked me to look at some shorter time frames, like the 15-minute and stuff, but that's really for like short-term entries. But right now you can see that we might get a little bit more downside in the short term, like on the smaller time frames. It's possible that we cut into that red money flow after maybe one more pump. We might cut back down, but let's just see what happens. Again, nothing is guaranteed in these markets, and that's why taking profits is never a mistake. And Giotto in the Discord today reminded everyone, I was calling to make sure you secure your gains, because you never know what's going to happen. And we took some off the table today, securing over 800 to just underneath 1,000 US in profits on our stock trade account. So congratulations to you guys who are following the stock trades. We closed 5 more winning trades today, so those were really nice. So hopefully guys, you get to follow those. If you guys want to see the stock trades, you guys can join in and become gold members. The link's in the description. If you don't want to follow the stock trades, we also have crypto trades and leverage trades and long-term investments. But yeah, overall, let's keep going. Right now, daily starting to slow down a little bit. Weekly still looking very bullish. We still have a 24 right here on the DBSI and a -5. So things are looking up for Bitcoin. But again, remember, we are in that bear market. This doesn't mean we're going to go up to 60,000, 70,000. A lot of people are really excited, for higher prices, but I hate to be the guy to bum everyone out, but that's probably not what's going to happen. If we get a substantial rally in the stock market, then yeah, we will probably continue towards the upside. But again, all this economic news is still really bad. We still have really high inflation. The Feds are still extremely behind on their rate hikes, and they're probably not going to raise any more. I believe they're like at 2.5%, and inflation in the US is 9.1%. Canadian inflation today was reported in at 8.1%, above expectations. Once again, getting it wrong. Inflation will remain high, and I'm hearing a lot of things in Canada now. Well, just going off the subject, they're saying that inflation has peaked, and oh man, we've heard this story before in the US. Sorry, not the US. In the US, when Janet Yellen, I believe we're near a top. Said when we were at 6% in inflation. God, was she wrong? She does not know what she's talking about. And then only when 9.1% inflation, once we reach 7.7% inflation, they're like, okay, it is apparent to me now that inflation was not transitory. Come on, let's move on though. I'm not going to go on any more rants on Janet Yellen. Maybe she's going to find my YouTube channel and she's going to shut it down. But yeah, overall, a lot of people are looking at this trend line right here, which is, we'll draw it on this chart right here. Let's zoom out on some larger time frames and we'll draw it out, which is a major trend line. Now, I've seen a lot of people post this already, so we'll just talk about it. and they're saying that we're going to go to around 28,000. Right, we're going to rally up to this level, and then we're going to get rejected at potentially 28 to maybe 30,000. Again, I think still we're going to get some pretty heavy resistance coming in at 26 to 25,000, around that area. But ultimately, a lot of people are looking to short around this area, so let's see what happens. It wouldn't be a bad time to place a short, but you know, again, when a lot of people think one thing is going to happen, it's possible that something else happens and we just do the opposite of that. Like, a lot of people are still thinking that we're going to break down, you know, a continuation pattern towards the downside, and we're going to get a third leg down, where we start to move again towards the downside to $13,000. And you know what, we did the exact opposite of that. We found some support and we reversed back up to 24,200. So always that contrarian view, always working out, you know, playing against the markets. Again, don't be too contrarian sometimes. You know, some very obvious signs in the charts that the price is going to move in a certain direction, so always take those signs and place your trade. So we can see that natural gas, you know, when this is a bit of a contrarian play that we did. We're building our shorts as the price was moving up. Bearish divergence right here. Price moving higher, RSI going lower. Again, RSI divergences can play out for a very long time, so they're not guaranteed plays. That, you know, this is the top. If you went all in right here at this short because the RSI is this high, you know, you would have been, you know, eventually stopped out if you went all in with leverage, right? So if eventually, you know, the price moves up high again, you can add to your position, right? Add to your shorts and build your shorts, and eventually the price moves down. And like I said, we're most likely going to move down the 50%. Well, you know what we went down 44.88%. So I think that was pretty close to 50% move down. And now, you know, natural gas getting some upside once we reach those levels, a 41% pump. So congratulations to you guys making those trades in the Discord. Kenny is one of the best guys to trade those commodities, always posting natural gas and oil opportunities in the Discord. So always, you know, have a chat with Kenny if you guys are looking to potentially make some trade on those asset classes. But yeah, overall, a lot of people looking at this level, a potential short around the 24, you know, 33, depending on where we make contact. If we keep moving straight towards the upside, which in my opinion is the, you know, not a very likely scenario, but yeah, we got some potential to come into contact here and place a big short, and then we might ride it down all the way to maybe 9,000, 10,000, depending on how low Bitcoin goes, depending how low the stock market goes. And talking about the stock market, let's take a look at the SPY today, as the stock market moved up very, very well. Got some nice upside today. Overnight markets right now are basically flat, not too much movement. But yeah, let's just take a look at some stocks and look at the tech sector overall. Big green. Everywhere you look is green. Our portfolio is up immensely today. You can even take a look at some other stocks that we're into. CGC, I believe. I'm not going to disclose my positions where I entered. If you guys want to see where I entered my positions on all these trades, then you can definitely join the Discord. I disclose all my positions to the gold members, and you guys have access to them 24/7. And yeah, let's keep going on the SPY right here. We didn't finish talking about the SPY. So what the reason I think we still have some, you know, upside in the stock market and in Bitcoin is that we still have this gap fill left for the SPY. And on top of that, we have a trend line coming in here, so we could potentially make contact right here around the 401 area. At which point I would potentially to maybe start, you know, starting to open some short positions. But yeah, doesn't mean we're gonna reach that right away. It's possible that we get a few pause days after the, you know, this rally that we've had. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Let's take a look at what next earnings that we got. So today we got Tesla, big market mover there. Tomorrow we have American Airlines, FCX, Twitter's tomorrow. No, Twitter is on Friday. Or what day are we today? We're Wednesday, so yeah, Twitter should be on Friday. And we got Snapchat tomorrow. But overall, we got some more big ones next week, which is Google and Microsoft. So some big ones there as well. And Visa is going to be nice to see. It's going to give us a little bit of a hint on how the economy is doing, how many transactions are occurring on credit. So obviously the credit levels have been increasing substantially, and the saving rates are dropping. So it just shows you that the economy is not as strong or strong at all like the government depicts. It's completely the opposite of what they say. We have a very weak economy compared to what they advertise on CNN. CNBC or whatever, whichever news station you watch. The charts and the numbers, they do not lie. And finally, let's end off with taking a look at the DXY. A bit of a flat day on the DXY. We did get some upside. We managed to get back above this level right here. This trend line, as you can see, was providing a little bit of support, and we came back down. Actually, you should adjust this a little bit better. I had this on the daily time frame or the weekly time frame, so that's why it wasn't as accurate as it should be. But yeah, overall you can see it was finding this level, trying to hold it as support. We are above it once again. If we do come back up, it makes another touch point at the DXY. I might even open some more shorts like I did last time. Again, we did make a nice play shorting the DXY around this area, so we made some good change there. But again, you know, we could see that previously, once we've come into contact with the with like a major trend line, it can stay about like around this area for a very long time. It doesn't mean it's going to break down right away and get a big rejection. We might stay here for a week or two before we start to move downwards. But ultimately, I think the dollar is going down. I think gold is going up. Bitcoin will be going up down the road. I don't think Bitcoin will be going up right away. I think Bitcoin is trading like a risk asset right now, especially when the Russell 2000 and the Nasdaq sell off. The Bitcoin usually moves down with them. But yeah, overall things are looking quite good. Very bullish on Bitcoin in the short term. Macro, still very bearish. Anyways, you guys, thanks for listening. Catch you guys in the Discord later, and don't forget to leave that like and subscribe. Peace.